name of the Almighty God, now take great to now. Today, another day, we Baba God just give us this opportunity to see this new great day. We need to appreciate God for the privilege when He give us to see today. It will be Wednesday for this 4th month for 2022. Well, Baba God, we thank you for getting out, cover our body. We don't really appreciate you for waiting you don't do for us. The only thing we feel tell you say, thank you, Baba. There's no one like you. Ancient of day, they don't see pity. And they feel do every good thing for us. And no man will feel ever for this life done for us. Baba, let today may not see our end. May this month, this week, this day not see our end, Baba. Protect us in all ways. Send your angel. May they are ahead of us. May not let us fall by the wayside, Baba. Baba, we get many things we're supposed to ask, Baba. Because of imperfection, we don't feel ask so many. But Baba, in all, give us good health. Give us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to carry the waka of this world. Because the world itself, without your understanding and your knowledge and wisdom, will not get one to conquer for everything. Now you be everything. Now you be our defender. Now you be the one who put hope. Now you be our juju. Now you be our gbeburu. Now you be everything we will believe for this world. We will not get anything for this world. Now you bring us part, come. You say right from the war part of our mother. You say you already know who we be and who we will become. Baba, because of that, Baba, continue to keep your promises for our body. The children will take bless us. You say now you get children. And children are more important thing for your hand. Baba, protect them. Don't let hand of man and woman get control over them. Now you give them to us. Protect them as you still protect us. Baba, let all bad things they run from us as the thing they run from. Baba, I talk of amen just now. Not let us sick. Because sickness now reproach to my Baba. Baba, take every form of sickness away from us. Bless our family, our entire family, our loved ones in the four corners of the world. Many want put to bed today, Baba. Many they go through pains. Many they suffer for it, they don't do, Baba. Many they for trouble region, especially children and all. Baba, may you protect, may you guide them, Baba. Not let bad thing with strong happen to us. Not let motor jam us, not let bicycle jam us, Baba. Not let our hand take our head away. Not let us go work out for the day with road get it. Baba, all these things, so many as we think them. Baba, this prayer will the price, pray so. May you have journal, Baba. May you have journal for us. May every good thing will come our way, Baba. All these one and so many things. May you open your road of heaven. May your blessing shower upon us, Baba. All these one was through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Obama talk where he said, well, today we go get many things we will talk about small. But may I talk small from our whole state, our place for Edo. We go for Ring Road now to get taxi who they call cab, all those cab men. If you the other places they come Ring Road, they difficult now because why? The way that they harass all those taxi people, they come back and say, if you they come Ring Road, it go hard you well. Or let's say you give them assurance, say if anything happen, you go help them do it. For there, why they had them, because many groups did there where they harass those people, where they carry person come Ring Road. Without no sign, say here is supposed to park or here not supposed to park or drop person or stop. Without no sign, if you want just stop, you just see people, you run, they follow the drag door, follow the drag, everything steady. So now, to come reach Ring Road, if you want to take cab, even the one they call, whether they book online, all of them, it can be big brigade, wey some no go like take go. Why this one we dey talk about am be say today fit be play thing, tomorrow may God not let us get emergency, we can't get wahala wey dey because of many people wey their way not clear, wey dey do things as they like, wey authority close eye for. Na so e be for Benin now. This government wey we dey, the government of Governor Obaseki, one of the SSA, he don leave, he don resign for the office. But the reason when he resign, we are yet to know whether he want go start his own political career or somewhere. But the Tory people never let them know. The person wey resign na him name na barrister Ojime Donald. Na he resign from SSA wey he be to the governor of Edo State. Well, Edo State government say dem dey committed to ensure say they remove children from street. Now when they talk this one, they mark war children dey for street children. Na Edo State government take talk this one. Say that they committed and they are sure also Edo State say they will reform everything to ensure say children come out for street and protect those one wey dey vulnerable. Those children wey dey vulnerable. Na Edo State government dey talk this one. But the truth is say all those one are real political statement. For Edo State, the number of children too they get for street, it don dey many. If you go New Benin, na wahala. If you go New Yaro, na wahala. If you go Rama Park, na so dem dey. If you dey Ring Road, those one down na Baba, all the various junction around Ring Road, they dey all over. And they do things and they do. How they will take leave them? We be saying that those children that they used to they cause wahala. Now they take due their nuisance value. The number of even the educational policy for those states, it don't keep the interest of education for children to get interest for education. So this statement now just say as a popular thing for this country say Nigeria they celebrate all day. But now for them to come be part of that thing, the commitment and the thing, they will come go make what they call political statement. This one are from those two say those states say they will strengthen advocacy to prevent this polio outbreak, to defeat this polio virus. Those state government, they say they will work hard to ensure say they do check to give awareness to people and to do the needful, what they call advocacy, to strengthen the way where they educate people and to talk to people about the danger of polio. And those states, I talk this one from one place. Another one for those states concern those state government. And they say those states saying promise, say they get plan to launch medical services across the 18 local governments. Say those state government they work with some group for Bodo for America to ensure say they deliver health care to the people who they across the 18 local government. This exercise will last for some days when they want to do one. Now the Commissioner of Health, Professor Obey Akoria, I ain't talk this very one. Nigerian Army, they don't intercept 60 million naira for ransom where the people want pay to kidnappers and terrorists for ransom for the people where they did their custody. Now Kaduna, Nigerian Army intercept that money, 60 million naira. And then they say, come poof all those bandits them. Nigerian military police don't arrest the soldiers, those soldiers who torture one man die, who they've tortured the man, causing the man may eat, he vomit, and they don't beat him for Osun State. They don't come, military police don't arrest those soldiers already. NDLA for those states here, they don't destroy 17 cannabis farm. Igbo farm, they don't destroy for those states. There's a stretch of that land now over 15 hectares. Now that land, the size of the land, that 70 farm, the size, not so big for those states. But even at that, say we not support hard drugs. Government should integrate those people into something. But to just they take people like that, will not support say it go bring solution if they not give them alternative. Me for say this business na one big business too, which some countries that they make money with better regulation. Because even this cannabis, we know say it get good health benefit. Government will see how they do check to ensure say they to enhance employment and people will start to dey work, or they create alternative and they remove those people from this work, may they give them something to do, because the human mind na to survive. These people are they comot there, they plant another one. You go be like say that exercise na exercise in futility. Nigeria as a government fit generate better money for this thing, because many countries today will not get the kind things we will get. They don dey generate better money wey dey boost their own economy. This one na from Lagos. The organization wey they regulate keke, all those keke people, those say then they fight, they get issue for Lagos for some days now. The organization wey they manage keke, they call keke mawa, they accuse the head of National Road Transport Union, wey they call NC Olomu, say in the plan to stop keke mawa operation for Lagos State. Then they accuse them because of the small brigade newspaper. Today, for Punch, headline today say PDP consensus wahala don dey suffer setback over this zoning panel because of the panel report wey dem give, wey dey cause brigade. And that one be the headlines for Punch this morning. Kidnap train passengers. Federal government say those passengers, they not insure them against terror attack. Now the reply with federal government official, they reply people, na be that one. Because it's some family say they'll give federal government 48 hours. Make them ensure say they try where bring their loved ones come up for the hands of those bad people. Northern elders do the quarrel, they tag brigade, they not come happy again, so they won't carry their head for shoulder. Because the way things they happen for this country, they don't check them front and back, left and right. They can't result say maybe Buhari Kukuma resign because they not fit to run the affair of this nation. This one a book, na Punch newspaper, and this one day. This one be say NIGERIAN don't make 554 billion. They don't make their own, whether they carry, whether they put for commission, like which they do like for backup in case if they bankrupt. Those ones feel hold them to settle some of the customer where their money can't get as it be. That one way that they put for ground before that they do the operation. So they say now 9 banks I don't make that payment. And the commission where they regulate them, according to their report, might be that. Well, this one they come from Bayelsa State. They say no equality for revenue formula with federal government they bring come. Now the Bayelsa government now they tell body they call ROMAFC and Federal Inland Revenue Services. And they tell them that one. Say the revenue the way they do one, so equality not there. They say Nigeria debt they say the revenue ratio it does they worried though. Now some group now they want local federal government. Their group they call them LCCI. the one the federal government say the way that they borrow money and the way the interest, everything they go, not dey encouraging at all. And that kind thing, they make any country wey wan grow, wey dey believe say na to borrow, 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 go ever make anything. Wetin dem dey borrow for? Una hear say dem say dey use 14 or 16 billion take dey cook food for people for Nigeria. Me, I never see am. Whether una don see am for na local government, we never see am. All those money dey waste. And all the money wey dey generate for IGR, how dem dey do am? Wey be say na also borrow, 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 borrow. Like I talk, dem dey borrow because dem see say we no get sense, we no dey think well. Then they borrow, dem go use us for wetin oyibo dey call collateral as surety. Now we, the one who pay remain, our children and our great-grandchildren, dem come pay. But to stop this nonsense, we need to interrogate the system. E go dey worse because government wey no dey like to account how dem dey spend their money and the money wey dem dey generate. Well, this one, they don catch 13 hoodlums. Well, they don armed, don meet some hoodlums, they be 13 for Kogi State. Those hoodlums, they carry people, they go adult them, girls. And they adult the girls, they will keep them for hotel for Kogi. That 38 hoodlums, they adult one girl, they go keep am for one hotel for Kogi. And don meet them. Well, one human rights Abuja security expert, Indo accused DSS of torture, attend for life, for im own life. Indo demand 1.5 billion naira from them. This one dey come from one security expert wey in dey stay for Abuja. Indo accuse DSS, say DSS torture am. They even make attempt to come take im life. He now come demand this money wey they call 1.5 billion naira from them. Government don kidnap 8 travelers. Police don begin to start rescue operation to ensure say those travelers they not lose their life for that thing. Atiku dey reply people wey dey talk e come say im don contest governorship election 4 times. Say na 4 times don contest governorship election. Atiku, in a former vice president for under the administration of Olusegun Obasanjo. Himself don dey vow for the presidential election for many times now. As then they tell am, na him dey remind dem say him don vow for governorship election 4 times. At last, APC chairman Adamu and his own deputy don quit Senate. They don quit Senate. Where US government don dey tell government of Ekiti say make dem ensure say the governorship election wey dey come so make dem make sure say peace dey and the right of people they go respect am. And the government of Ekiti don assure US government say no wahala, they go try to ensure say na fair plain level ground and everything will be. Well, this one dey come from Saraki. In dey say the reason why e good make PDP adopt consensus presidential candidate. Na Saraki dey talk that one. Olu Saraki, una know say himself dey vow for that position. Well, me I go the next one will be daily post. We'll see wetin the daily post put for us today. Okay. Well, Senator Senator Daro he Buhari, President Buhari, say because say President Buhari approve another polytechnic for Kano State. This one I come from EFCC, the tell one Lagos pastor, say he must answer EFCC charges wey concern the money wey be 1.1.666 million naira. Na a bad check, dot check wey they give out. Na dem dey tell the pastor say EFCC say he get case to answer, say he must answer that case. Well, this one, they say many Nigerian security operatives they involve well for drug trafficking, and that one not be lie. Now one group wey they call HDHRO chairman for Delta State, na he allege that one say the drug business no go really fit happen without the help of security agencies. And na true be that. The truth be say for the state where we come from, in the post new oga come or those security agencies, they know all those cartel, they'll carry them go all those cartel area, they'll go collect their own. And all those cartel people, they always they make friendship with them well. So that na normal. Truly say if they want work, they will fit do am. Because say the system, the way they structure am, the system they structure am make it fail. Na make those things they be like that. Well, the vice president, the Senate APC senators consensus support over a new presidential bill. That one na the vice president na him dey talk that one. In the beg make dem support am. Well, PDP for Benue they don resolve governorship issues wey dey in between them. Northern elders don tell Buhari say he kukuma may resign because he not fit to preside over the affair of this country. Because they don't carry and don't use like check am. And they see say this man is not true at all. The best thing na to tell am say make kukuma just retire for us. Peter Obi in dey tell Nigerians say make dem look back they not made the mistake wey dem made for 2019. Say make dem try well check because na greater consequences na dey come if dem still make another mistake for this one on how to select who go pilot the affair of this great country Nigeria for the next 4 years. So make dem look back to 2019, the mistake wey dem make. Say if they repeat that mistake again, the consequences they follow am no go be small. Now Peter Obi, former governor of Anambra State, na him dey talk this one till the advice people say make dem support his own ambition to become the president of this great nation, Nigeria. Well, two people, they don't remind them. Why they remind them, we say they go destroy campaign poster for governorship. The poster, no say some people they do am. When you put poster for ground, they'll go remove the eye of the person, tear am, then catch those people with evidence. Now I court, remind them. remind those two people. And possibly, money they give them, when they go do maybe not reach 10,000. Now they want to go waste some larger portion of their life for waiting not be anything. If you don't take, you can't know if you get wisdom, you can't know say little things they will notice it matter, and they matter well. They say person we don't want get knowledge, he go suffer all his life for the consequences of we not to get knowledge, what they call ignorance. This one, they say government, they don't invade Taraba Mosque, they even keep district head. Like I dey talk, people think say math dey sweet me. And the truth of the matter be that, why would they deceive ourselves? You create the 5 tour, they get internet services, they get light. Nigeria not dey fight war. The numbers of death for Nigeria, e go assure say they pass the Ukraine wey they just dey throw bomb, wey they throw bomb put. E don reveal say for top story for Vanguard say that gospel singer called Sinachi say his husband get secret wife for somewhere. Northern Elder tell Buhari say make Ikuguma resign for office. Insecurity, energy crisis. He say that they undermine energy crisis, and that thing dey cause economic growth well. Dey cause am, dey reduce am where economy no go grow. For power na anything, everything, because if you wan start business, na power dey. You not supposed to struggle too much. Na to your buy, dey go pay for landlord, buy equipment, enter store. Excuse me. But today, if they budget better money for generator first. Where this one they come from, the son of the APC leader, chairman, the pikin, and they talk, how they take kill him papa, those wey kill him papa. He say they come with motorcycle, those people wey kill him papa. Now they call say few days ago they kill APC chairman, they kill him, they go kill him. So now the pikin, now they tell people how it happen, and those wey kill him, how they take come. Say na motorcycle, now they take come. For politics, now one of the key people for power not be waiting at the whole forever. Even if as a be chairman, chairman not be life thing. Why you go desire to keep person your own brother because of interest, because of material thing? And you say go dey protect yourself around, protect yourself with charm, with bodyguards, with police and all. If anybody will take people life at the door of his own success, we don't say don't retire, he don't relax, everything do okay. You know what will come with him. And the truth be that. More we learn how to love our life. If we love our own life, we God give us, we not go take people, we not go destroy. We should first of all, we will place value for that life we God give us. You cannot see what's important here. Because political issue, you go with a good key person. Remember, the person who you kill, he days we go spend, they not go come out and join the one you want to spend for this world. But one funny thing, all the wahala, all the sin wey that person don create for this world before, we don commit, all come join the one wey you get. So the only thing you succeed do, say you kill that one, it's painful. But you created more calamities, pains for your own self. And for your own generation too. And the truth be that. Nothing say one charm and one prayer come pray to God where you don't take life. Life is sacred. PDP aspirant indoor ready to accept consensus candidate. Na Saraki na be that one. Kanu don sue federal government. He said don't insist on wearing Igbo attires as he go to court for trial because dem no allow wear am since na only dis cloth wey dey wear wey be like joggers na im dey wear dey come since and im see say im no go wear other cloth except say dem go allow im wear dat their native attire dem call asi ago to court and DSS say dem no go gree make wear am and dem don kuma go court make court check am make interpret im own action and the action of federal government. Im don approach court and we go hear from court wetin the court wan talk whether make dey wear dat cloth because DSS say why dem no allow dat cloth say dat cloth na for the organization wey dem prescribe wey dem call APOB. Dis one dey tell us say Ramadan talk don reach 12 days. Im dey say how to deal with hydration. May I come again? Abeg. He say Ramadan talk don reach it don be 12th day. He say na to deal with during that Ramadan how people take dey fast, how dem take dey take things because when you just fast you no just carry when you wan break am you dey take solid things. So na the class na be that and to educate people how to break that fasting on their daily basis. You no come say you wan fast to God you come see say as you take break am come cause health wahala for you come be like say na health gbege na you come get before you see their Thomas na hospital bed na you come dey. This one dey come from Ebonyi. This one dey come from Ebonyi. Ebonyi government don say the governor of Ebonyi dey call Umahi say he never stop or drop a presidential race. Say he still did that wrong kia to ensure say he go vow for the position wey of president wey be the highest position for every country. He say despite everything dey happen he never say he comot for the race. He still dey gidigba for the race. Na the government of Ebonyi na dey talk this one. Well, this one dey come say to tackle corruption na everybody work. To sit down for your comfort zone dey say government corrupt you sef you no good you corrupt dey take ilalogbo. So he say na collective action na I go fit take stop corruption. You go stop your own, me go stop my own. All of us go purge ourselves for that bad thing wey dey our body. We need to eat better purge wey go remove them. If not, we go end up you go dey point people whether you sef not good. You are even worse than some of them. Or moreover, they give you opportunity to come serve or dey such position. You come find out say na you go worse pass. That one history don already teach us say when we dey change government, we dey always find out say the one wey dey come wey dey talk say im go good pass na the worst pass the one wey e dey comot. Osinbajo 2023 and the struggle for power. You know say as we be so the only matter wey hold everybody now everywhere issue don decide under the table na issue of politics. Those one are sort airline for Vanguard. Some groups don condemn call for removal of Osun commissioner of police. Some group don dey condemn am say whoever dey talk that one say na im own dey talk. Dem no support the removal of the commissioner of police for Osun State. APC women wing don hold one conference for where they call Iyao women, the political women for APC wing, women wing. They don't come together, come hold meeting, brainstorm on how to move forward. You know, say some of the parties don't give free ticket to women and to disabled persons. They get so many subtitle. Well, we'll select the most important one we are going to talk about. Where Niger Delta Group don caution Senator Akin Iyalore and National Assembly as a whole, wey dem wan dey try to dey mislead people with one yeye report say of one yeye report of unpaid contracts. He say the National Assembly and that Senator Akin Iyalore say then they don caution them, don warn them well, so dem no mislead people with report about the report wey concern the contractor wey dem never pay. This one dey talk about say make people ready well for the rain wey dey come. More ready. Now see say the way flood take dey rise now no be small, because say our attitude to nature no be small thing. To our environment, we dey treat our environment like say na we own the environment. The truth be say na our environment na im get us, and they're supposed to control us, but they use our hand, they destroy the environment, they maltreat the environment, and the environment don dey react. The reaction, if we not change our way, we will dey manage the environment. Our action will not get consequences, will not get control over the consequences, and the environment wey don vex, man, na we know say nature itself na im supreme. People dey talk this one say Nigeria na the only country where life dey dangerous. Even they go deny you your own life too. Say na Nigeria groups some group na dey talk am. Say Nigeria dey deny life well, and that will not be true. And all of us na am dey. If you get pikin, say pikin don reach some certain years, you no dey waka, you go call that pikin waka pikin. You get pikin, e dey look na also help you dey look for. Even 40 years, 30 years, 50 years, 50 something years, you dey look for help. That kind of pikin wey the leg no gree stand, refuse make leg stand. Dem dey wash am comot for pikin. You call your mama, make dem come answer how this pikin take come, whether na your blood. This one dey happen be say federal government, they say pikin no get shame, don dey send am market. Federal government, they don get wetin they call World Bank assisted solar system installation for 5 million household. E go begin for Abia State. Wetin we need World Bank for? We get money, mozo, to do all those things. As I dey talk to you so, like Morocco and some North Africa countries, some obodo countries, they go there, go dey buy power. Nigeria fit make money for our sun here, energy. Oyibo go dey buy their power for them. Now everything they call because we corrupt to chop money. We dey now the World Bank now come dey assist us for solar panel. We will get energy here. We will get people with their hair correct. We go do am. Why? Everything na interest. Just to chop money, chop money, chop money, chop money. At the end, World Bank will bring catapult fund. They'll bring come. We'll carry am for pocket, chop am. Just shame. Solar energy wey individual dey do. Instead to work with individual scientists here to build am and make am subsidize and make cheap, they wan see go again. Very painful, say insincerity. the level of insincerity for this country is too obvious, and it's painful well because so people not responsible, old people with white hair go dey thief. Wetin you need 53 bedroom for? Wetin you need more than 1, 2, 3 cars for? Some of those people, honestly, they need to carry them go psychiatric hospital. May psychiatrists go check their head whether their head correct, because this one, it don pass a normal thing. I never see race wey money no dey full their belle. They no dey ever dey satisfied at all. Even so, e don near grave, ibeleku wayo go see the plan. Delta State government don approve over 30 kilometers for road project wey dem wan do. Delta State government don approve that one. 30 kilometer road project. UNIBEN don pledge continuous support for maintain private university. UNIBEN, na there they talk that one. So they get support, continuous support, because UNIBEN, apart from saying a federal institution, UNIBEN na one school wey get prestige when you want talk of university for Nigeria, even Africa. Some private school they hear their name. The whole of faculty they get not reach some, just one faculty for UNIBEN. Well, this one na election matter again. One emir for Northern State, Emir of Dosso, he don endorse Amaechi for president. He go for them. Amaechi want do president. He not start from house. Our people, they do them. They say masquerade not dance for us, not they dance for outside. Well, this one they come say some group that they want more gidi. Say they want strike. This one a national NSA, Nigerian Labour Congress. They say they fit shut down economy of this country, shut down the country for about 3 days. They warm that one now. That brigade, they prepare and they cook for inside body. Say possibly they fit shut down the economy of this country for 3 days. Military Nigeria Army don intercept 60 million naira. Na ransom, that money na ransom for people wey e dey hand, wey those bandits don arrest, wey they want to go pay, make them release them for bandits hand. So na Nigeria military that they can intercept that money. They intercept that money, 60 million. If I tell you, the military intercept this money, finish. They even find out say security personnel they involved as courier. Now, security personnel that they take transport this money. Well, the president don't vex, he must don't high, don't rise. He say he not go get messing for those people who cause the death and killing, and we dey behind them for the killing wey happen for Plateau State. Now President Buhari, the tribal leader, na him talk this one. Atiku, in the choice before they elect him for governor, before they elect him for governor, he contest 4 times for his own state before they come finally elect him for governor. He take run election for 4 times before he come win governorship for his own state. Where this gospel singer Osinachi, we die, we never taste so. They say your husband Peter make life unbearable for her. The late singer mama na him talk and say that in-law, son-in-law, he too worry them. He worry that pikin well well. And the mother the disease and he come talk this one to newsmen. Well, this one another one again. They say the Nigeria troops does see get upper hand for bandit body because say a bandit will dey plan another attack again, but the thing can't knock and the security agencies they can't neutralize it. There are so many other subtitles here, but if you want know more, may go Vanguard, you will see all of them there. May I go to the next one wey they call Guardian newspaper. May I see wetin Guardian hold for us this morning. May I go through, may I show now. I be well, this one na Kaduna don get wahala well because many gbege don happen there. Even attack on power plant, even na one of the thing. Power plant wey dey all those areas, railway, airport, so packed. So Kaduna don suffer well for bandit hand. Cause na group na dey talk and come say make Kaduna well because almost every aspect na those people baba to take dey get edge for Kaduna state. This one again, Northern Elder don tell Buhari say we know say you be one of our own, but may you resign because you no fit provide security for us. Well, Buhari wey he say during that fuel subsidy, he join campaign say no fuel subsidy. Say fuel subsidy na fake one, no dey exist, na wetin dem call mirage. But in the right to Senate, in dey beg them make they approve 4 trillion naira for oil for fuel subsidy. Even Wole Soyinka, he don cry come out when he hear about this 4 trillion naira. He can say maybe Buhari, maybe Jonathan come explain to Nigeria how he take dey pay that subsidy that time and fuel still cheap well. Say this one dem dey subsidize, dem no fit dey buy fuel. And for the Professor Wole Soyinka, when he hear this money matter na head big, na before he talk that word, he no come again. This organization wey they call civil defense, wey they call NSCDC, they don uncover another vandal operation, suspected vandal operation. They don recover many premium motor spirit wey they call petrol for area wey for Baghdad. Na im dem fit recover those ones wey dem fit come arrest those vandals wey dey vandalize our pipeline. Now let us now fit know say now the duty of that body to ensure say anything wey concern vandalism of government property, na their work with their pipeline and or anything that has to do with vandalism, na their office na dey handle am. And if you wan open security outfit, na dem still dey give you, na dem dey assess you and also give you license to operate. Na their area wey dey specialize with that. Senators, local government chairmen, they don react as the number of deaths for Plateau attack don hit 101. Before e reach like that, wetin governor dey do? E dey collect security vote. You can't protect the life of the people. And when una dey come, una will preach anything, everything, convince the people as if una dey there for them. Before they come kill person, death to come reach 101 for Plateau State. For one state wey get governor, the town na no fit roll una gun come out. Abi dey say na only some tribe na get monopoly over violence. The town na hand or una no get strong men for that area again. As I tell them for my place, say some people dey threa ten with charm, and so all those hush puppy or hen wey we get for our state here, they go dey threa ten, blah 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 blah. Elsewhere the sack una comot for community. Where those power, una take dey harass people. All those Osusumaye, where all of them dey, all don vanish. Abi herdsmen, dey neutralize them. So before person just enter una community, come sack 101 people. Where una dey? Na no fit even put in for a fight. My brother, I don't understand wetin dey happen. In fact, the senator wey dey that area, wey dey represent that area, the governor, all of them, the government supposed to resign immediately in our countries wey the citizens know themselves. I still dey talk am, whether you take it or you leave it, the greatest office in every nation is the office of the citizens. If the citizens are not there, your office, no matter what, is useless. Is useless. The power wey dey use say dey oppress the people is the power of the people. Na the mind of the oppressed, na the oppressors dey use. Some persons dey talk say Peter Obi dey very competent. He dey capable to lead Nigeria. Na this man Bode George na him talk this one. Say the former governor of Anambra State, among the people wey stand say they wan run for that presidential race, say na him dey most qualified and he go deliver. Tribunal don adjourn the hearing on the matter wey concern this company matter, they call multi-choice. They get some issues with some certain people, and court don adjourn for hearing whether they get jurisdiction to hear the matter or not. So court don carry the matter go the 5th of May for the judgment, whether the court get the power to hear that matter or not. So may I see other issues with there. That one we think Guardian get for us, but you can still go more. We see other subtitle there. This one, the Nation newspaper. Now me I want enter so. The title, the LDB say more appointee this one they say more appointee go resign for state over electoral act, because this electoral they don't have made so many things inside. So more appointee, political appointee and all go retire, go come out for office. But meanwhile, may I throw light on this matter small. Okay. Because the electoral act, which they don't amend, they get provision of that electoral act. That provision now section 18, subsection 12 of section 84, section 84, subsection 12, either of the amended electoral act. Now it make am say appointee wey get interest, such as commissioner, special advisors, and others, they will quit their office wey dem don get issue don declare to contest for political offices or even political conventions wey dem wan hold offices for for their various party platform, dem go quit office. Dem no fit dey office still dey there. Na one of the beauty of this electoral law na be that. So you no fit still dey hold one office and dey vie for other ones. Even those ones wey you wan contest now for their offices now, all get to leave their offices comot until the election, they don do the election. Federal government don declare for Easter Friday and Monday for the day for Easter. You see, remember I call that section 84, subsection 12. Now make the PDP APC chairman Adamu and the vice quit Senate. Well, now one emir for North Daxu, now he thought say Amechi is more qualified among those people wey dey run for the election for the position of president for Nigeria. Okay. Moving they now can they go? Well, those Baba people with the call terrorists don't demand millions to free train captive. People with them during that train attack for Kaduna with the route Abuja. They say they don't demand better block money. Let's see. Where this one we say they handcuffed Osinachi husband. He say don't deny say he deny say he not get the time wey he abuse a wife, the deceased. Where this fine singer, music singer they call Asha, he say he go like to dey visit home because he no want be stranger for his own house, his own land wey be Nigeria. Where NSCDC, no I've tell you that before, say then seize 64 sacks of smuggled petrol in Badagry. And so the Church today reach today for the nation. If you go through, you see other subtitle will go interest you. We'll look for that one, we'll enter, we'll see it in the hole for us. This one they call it daily trust. We'll see it in daily trust for us today, my people. This one, me, I thought they ask this question, Tito. Now they ask for this daily trust. So now be the one with your daily front page. He say whether Nigerian elites they build their political dynasties. I talk say those people they use us, they don't look us to be anything. Then they build dynasty for their own children, so that they retire. Those one who did now, if you check them, most of them, their papa, they have to take over the affairs of this country. But today, now their turn. Tomorrow, see, I may give now small preamble. He say 2023 general election draw nearer. Children of former governors and other big political office holders are declaring their intentions. So what did that one tell you? He tell me and you say, it be like say, we just escort them. All those people come. Say those people, they don't go to school one go. So power na their own. As far we are concerned, we consult them. And that's a very bad thing. This one is security. The people with the House of Reps don't urge joint operation for Taraba Plateau border to check. Now, this killing not be today start. It don't be the waiting they happen. When they don't kill, they'll say they want they waiting be all those one. Why would not those people they take us for granted? When we wake up from sleep, we need to wake up from sleep. Waiting, you mean say they don't get intelligent report before? Waiting the work of DSS and other secret services. What did they do? So me say nah, this one messing after that too. After training, government say they want to bring a surveillance camera and drone play. You mean say so government will just dey sleep, things go dey go wrong. This one the question say whether Nigerian elites dey build political dynasty for their children. Senate don pass that bill. E get one organization they call Peace Corps. E don tell you they don dey drag am since. E say Senate they don pass the bill wey support to create that organization they call Peace Corps. They want to be like that civil defense, this thing we are talking about just now. Now like paramilitary, they'll just sit there on their own. This one at Lagos State, now this one happen where they take arrest one police officer when they try to smoke that one where they smoke in their hand, where picture full everywhere, with picture dey viral. And don't meet and the police authority don't arrest him. Say because he smoke that Igbo openly. Although say na out of indiscipline, even the oga wey they check, wey they arrest and people, make they check their blood. In fact, most of us not get justification to do what they do. Now hypocrisy now full everywhere. The guy ain't stupid. We wear uniform go dey do that kind of thing openly. Because himself go arrest who they do am. Both the one we arrest him, so all of them, if they check them, they do am. So now the Nigeria now one kind of funny thing be say, you be like officer always send they balance money. At the time, one point, I go one office where Oga the other say, on a weekly money na ever balance. And the guy said, Oga na 70,000 that day. Oga say, may go complete first. That same people, if they catch them for bribing and corruption, so they collect bribe or pay money. Now the same Oga go prosecute them and Oga they collect money. Hypocrisy, double standard. Not only that, Buhari may retire, may resign for office. Say not deal worthy to be, can't be that of Nigeria. Where Nigeria Senate don't tell the vice president, say they wish him good luck as for this declaration where he declared, say he want to be president of Nigeria. So they say they wish him good luck. Government don't kill one man, district head for Taraba Mosque. 25 now they don't kill for fresh attack for Benue villages, for Benue State. The chairman, new APC chairman and the deputy, they don't resign from their position from Senate to focus on their new task for the military work well as the leadership of their party. Well, this one a tariff hike for multi-short choice. Some group does say don't dare us take action on tariff hike. Now that tariff hike now be that matter where I tell you just now say it did court, but meanwhile they argue whether the court get right to charge that matter, get power to hear that matter. And that one the judge now feast on the 5th of May put with the take pass judgment, whether the court with the matter did now, whether it get power over the matter or not to hear that. where the House of Reps don approve 369 billion custom budget for 2022. This one say they come from the group wey dem call SUN. E say make dem support local farmers to produce wheat. Na SUN, Standard Organization of Nigeria, dey tell industry players for Nigeria. Na SUN dey regulate products wey dey come into Nigeria, whether dem standard reach to stay for here or not. Na their duty na be that. Well, more move to the next paper. Premium Times, more see wetin e get for us. That we need to talk say na gbowe okpan na get no kpai. Some group don dey come out don dey vex say who the university wey dey ground and polytechnics say federal government never fit fund them, then they approve more new one. And that one I did the headline. Buhari condemn plateau killing. He say anybody wey get an inside, he no go ever spread that person. This one say over 100 killed for fresh attack for plateau community. No, father of the person wey kill, like killer say son. Well, father of the person wey kill that girl, wey kill girl wey come greet am, wey straight am 6 days. Say papa dey now dey talk say that pikin say e head e not correct, say e get mental disorder, and so he can't tell authority. Well, authority not be mumu, they will do check, make them know whether e head correct or not correct. This one Kaduna wey I would often read and say the plan of those bad people dey kill wey dem be wan carry another attack. Say Nigerian security agencies come knock am, come catch dem. Say the thing no come fit work again because they get information ahead of time. Well, this one Seraki Tabuwa, others PDP presidential candidate, they don't they agree on consensus arrangement. And this one not go well with some people. So they don't get issue with it themselves. All these one are for interest. It consensus of favor this one, they will agree because this group, they already formed which they call unity group. They say anyone will get our model, the rest will support them. The vice president don't meet with APC senators and don't tell them their own intention. And they said they wish you good luck for your new ambition we don't conceive for mind. Mother, 3 years old daughter, they don't kill her for Kebbi State. What is this? How would they read this situation? Who will not get mercy for herself again? Who will not get value for her lives again? How will take herself out of this situation? We don't turn against herself. Over time, now the poor, they kill the poor. Now so the talk for their reach, may I go the next newspaper, if there's any other one. May I touch Sahara Reporter. May I see what Sahara get for us today. May I see waiting they say the Attorney General, what they call Malami, IT manipulate president to approve. Manipulate the president to approve payment of $350 million to NACO, others, Paris Club, consultant, despite fund alert. Well, despite fraud alert. Say na Malami, the Attorney General, na manipulate federal to pay $350 million to some persons because of the work wey they do for Paris Club for their consultant work wey dem do. Despite say they even allow dem say the whole thing na fraud. Nico, na they call the person. This one now, the Minister of Justice, in no matter, we know say we don get Minister of Justice, but this Malami only go play the role of Minister of Finance, Minister of Labour, all the duties of all ministers in dey play them because say im too powerful. Ask me wetin concern Minister of Attorney General of the Federation concern financial thing wey you go dey tutu yarn enter. Even at that time, say EFCC don warn against that thing wey dem wan do. In a letter, they address the letter to the president dated 9 October 2018 and obtained by Sahara reporter na obtain this information. Even as dem want presidency reach, this man wey dem call Malami still use one way or the other take deceive them to ensure say that money, they pay that money. Why he fight put for that money? That money because he go get share. But now, the EFCC, this na question to EFCC, Malami, in there goes above the law, they no fit arrest am to try for this money they pay for new NUACO. Sorry, say the name is strange to me. The name na NED and the other one na NWOKO. Malami has become a government of its own in this country. In dey run this government like say he no be Attorney General, but na him get everything. Where the Vice President don finally declare the intention he don meet with the governor. As yesterday, he don meet with the Senate of APC. Northern elders don tell Buhari say he kukuma resign over insecurity because say they no fit continue use go dey office and dey kill people, dey rape women, and terrorism dey act at will, and they choose anyhow they fit go attack person. Nnamdi Kanu industrial federal government for wey dem take refuse am, dem no allow him wear Igbo attires, dey go court. Nigeria Electoral Commission dey call INEC under threat o because say that place dem na also politician that come fill that position, and that place e no be so politician no suppose to dey there at all. Anybody supposed to dey any place or that INEC supposed to be person wey dey neutral from politics. Well, Delta State Police Command don vow to take action against one organization, one movement they talk Take It Back movement. Activists agogo debunk child trafficking, banditry, terrorism. That organization, the Delta State Police Command, they look them as threat, and those ones say they must go do what they want to do. They go march for street, and government now know what they do. If they just see your movement, now it don't get as be. They'll come they tag you with some thing. We need those government where they tag all those body with they powerless. When they go they tag like that one they call bandit. When they enact the law, when they fit with them, and when they carry their work go meet those ones. When they know they choose the weak they deal with, especially those ones they advocate for good governance. So Sarah reporter how they reach. More gold when they call this day life. One group they call LCCL, LCCI don predict say Nigeria debt wey dem dey owe for May e go reach wetin dem dey call 45 trillion naira in Q4 for dis 2022. Buhari senators order don turn face, just choose face, not happy for the killing for wey dey happen for Plateau State. Say and the people wey dey behind this act, e no go spare them, and no go forgive them. But this one na political statement. No be today dem don dey kill for Plateau. Dem don kill numbers wey pass this one a day. And government now, na this same statement na dey tell us. Until the people wake up and take the bull by the horn, we go dey suffer for the hands of the oppressors. And na the mind and the reaction of the oppressed, na the oppressors still dey work. They see say we don dey divided, we no know ourselves. So they will deal with us well until one day we sit down to say this thing is not clear again. Better, you know that one better for us as people. More not deceive ourselves in a prayer or God will do am one day. God not dey the one who will dey. God will only give us, support us, more think well, and provide protection for us when we take the right decision. And so, no man will come give you freedom if you not come and decide, fight for that. Even the religious body, where they look onto, where they say, pray. The only book tell them, say, even from the time of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God, they say it suffers, they call gbege, and people who sabi gbege, they stand and gbege and they take them by force. They say Buhari federal government don ready to acquire more maritime territory. They don ready again to expand their maritime services so that the thing go wide and also boost our security for our waterways, so that when things they come into this country, our waterways go secure. As to approve 369 billion budget for customs. High food prices, food don dey there well. Federal government don direct make dem release 40,000 tons of grains from silos for food reserve. That one we don't know where we want to go. Federal government don dey beg the president don dey beg Senate make they approve 4 trillion naira for subsidy. The questions be say, is there fuel subsidy? Because these people they ask me for subsidy at a time when they say subsidy na mirage. Till today they never proven to Nigeria whether there's really subsidy or not. The lawmakers, PDP senators, Ahmed Lawal, the Senate president, and others say they wish the vice president good luck for the choose when choose say he want run for the highest position. People that they talk that they make say Governor Yaya Bello, in that they do wonders for Kogi. All those on a political sacrifice. Those Kogi and Kwara is the most backward state in the federation. If you read this state, those two states, you will be ashamed. And the people there, they are very, very uncivilized. You not see be like us with the money they throw man small. Oh, na praise singer there. They be like who where? No. Person open mouth. Tomorrow, or the truth of the matter say, anything we will not do well, they wait for us. If you dey up there, remember say we will come down. Many people will make law. That time, the Sweden, they don't did that, and the law, we don't agree work on. Don't they affect them. Even we will be TVs. Some of them they don't come meet us. We'll come for good remind that say that time when you did get opportunity to do this one. You think say now to eat money, you not believe say it will come down, it will fall back to you. It must always fall back to you. Now the way that they design, God to design this world. Now be that. Well, yesterday for New York, subway, person come they shoot anyhow. He can't enjoy about 5 persons. 62 years old man. Now they don't they look for. They don't put $50,000 for reward for information about the person who do that thing. You know, say that side did not get 1 B, they must catch you. You not be like, yeah, even though you kukuma even catch. Some from people will get power for society. The matter they go wave on. And this country now they key attorney general. Even one the security details, they just work out and they say they go eat all of them once. Till today, they never see anybody home. Now this country they keep us in Thailand for wood. For Lagos, Engineer William Fashaw William so. They've been the slaughter and the cut cow. Till today, nobody they hope put. And this country be that. But I hope one day the person who is time for lion, they eat. When lion don't eat all food finish, lion go remember say he get one left over. Who be that person? That man will just support lion that time. Now so if you will change ourselves, we'll do the needful. We'll know say he get person, the Almighty God, who go account to by the end of the day. I will live well because if we not live well, it good for us. So if we live well, it good for us. But it better say we live well because the truth be say if you good, now yourself you just good for. Not be me, wait there they talk now you good for. Everything we do today, they wait for us tomorrow. You not get one prayer where you want pray. We want to remove all those baba things where you don't do. You must read them. You must get the result. Now the truth be that. Why you not there? Because now nature. When person run, you go rest. When you sleep, you go get up. If you walk, you go eat. Although na natural law, where Baba God take create us. Well. And because those laws they work, those same law apply to nature. There are natural laws in nature. We must try to be good at all time. They're important. Now, wow, they say one man does stab daughter to death because of accident we gave. Daughter collect money, not give papa. Papa to say, you, small pikin, now we get start. Giddy. A man stab, he own pikin. He stab am to death. This one, na Kano. Na e happen. Why they bring this one to us? And they refer to the way we will take it ourselves for this country. Not be even say, now just recent news. But my eye just catch and now I bring am. I say me shock you. See, Papa go carry pikin, go give am knife because of accident. Now the level when Papa, why I bring that news I talk am. When Papa can't get that kind of mind, do pikin like that. My brother, the person pikin wey not born, how you want one? So the minds of our people, they don't turn ourselves together against ourselves. We are not the one fighting ourselves. Instead of us, we will come together. We will channel our strength together. We will combine. You know that thing they call Voltron. We will come be like Voltron. We will come carry our power. We will come carry them together by like Voltron. We will carry the war to those bad people who they deceive us. We will fight with them with our brain, with our knowledge. Meanwhile, this one, we can't fight ourselves because they think get us to be. We can't eat ourselves well. They'll go stand for corner, they laugh us, they see them. Our plans is working. See those people who don't get sense. Our plan don't they work, don't they succeed for our plan. So we must be be like Voltron. Those of now we know Voltron program that time, one cartoon. All of them they'll come join force and say they'll come be one big space ship, but in form of human being. So he go come get power because together we are stronger. When this hand go like this, e go strong. Go before you go like go pull and go hard. But single hand, they push hand away. When you get bunch of broom, squeeze hand and lie, turn hand and will lie. If you take single cloth, just cut and go tear. But when you don't fold the cloth, if you carry any load, it not go tear. We must begin to join together and not to hate ourselves and remove those bad things who will deceive for us, others with their body more remove. My brother, today now another day for us. Tomorrow, today we don't make am by God's grace. Tomorrow na another day. May you know the reason why God give you life. Now to use that to the glory of God. My brother, now today we went this waka today. Now brother and pikin left his Samuel also. Until tomorrow by God's grace, more will remain blessed. More come out our hand for bad thing.